Hi everyone, in this short video we are going to discuss the two options for a pathway program from ITD Canada to BCIT. By the end of this video you should understand how in general the pathway works and why you should choose to go through ITD, then to BCIT and eventually PGWP versus directly to BCIT. So let's look at option 1 and option 2 are very similar. In general, one is for the Vancouver campus, one is for our Vernon campus. So let's focus on the Vancouver campus first so that we can go through and familiarize ourselves, and then we can go back and take a look at Vernon as well. So initially you will pay a $350 registration fee, which is non-refundable. That is the set registration fee that we always have, is no different. Then you get to choose either our hospitality program or our business administration program. You pay $11,000 for that diploma, and then you can pay an additional $4,000 for our English ESL program to get you from IELTS 5.5 to 6.5 academic, because the requirement for you to enter ITD Canada is IELTS 5.5 versus 6.5 for BCIT, and that is advantage number 1 of going with ITD Canada versus BCIT. So if you're sitting at an English level of IELTS 5.5, you would not be able to go into BCIT. As a matter of fact, if it's anywhere under 6.5 academic, you would not be able to go directly to BCIT. We will train you to get you from 5.5 to 6.5 during your 1 year that you're with us, so that you qualify to be able to go to BCIT and continue your studies there. So in total, if you were to do this, you would pay $15,350 Canadian for this service offering. In terms of payments, you have two options. You either do one payment of $48.50 and then 3 payments of $3,500. There is no monthly option available. So these aren't options. You pay the first payment first, and then the 3 payments on a quarterly basis to complete the total amount that is specified here. You spend 1 year at ITD, and as I told you, we would train you for the to get you from IELTS 5.5 to 6.5 academic. Now, you may or may not finish with IELTS 6.5 academic. You know, there is no guarantee. We do the best we can in terms of training you. Sometimes some students just do not do the work, and you're stuck in that situation where you do not get the 6.5 requirement. So what options are available? Let's focus on if you do pass. If you do pass, you have 2 options with BCIT. You can either do 1 year at BCIT, cost you $14,000 that you pay in 2 payments directly to BCIT. There is no involvement beyond this point with ITD Canada, by the way. You go to BCIT, you get the advanced diploma. After this, you qualify for 1 year of PGWP, postgraduate work permit. If you go through the second path, you can do 2 years at BCIT. In total, you will end up paying $28,000 in Canadian funds to BCIT. That will give you a Bachelor's of Arts with 3 years of PGWP. Okay, so this is the end that most international students are looking for. Whether it's 1 year or 3 years of PGWP, this is where you end up. Let's go to the other side. If you do not meet the IELTS requirement after we've done all of the work, you have 4 options available. Option 1, you graduate from our school with a 1 year diploma and you go do whatever you want after that. Option 2 is you pay another 1,850 Canadian. You change your program to a co-op program and you go to co-op. Co-op means you will have a work permit to work for 1 year as part of your studies. And of course, the hope is after that, the employer wants to retain you, and that will lead to a job offer, and various opportunities are available if you choose to stay in Canada and work after that 1 year of co-op. Option 3 is you pay $2,000. We work with you for another 3 months on your English so that you can achieve this IELTS 6.5, and once you do, you come to the other side, you have these two options available again. Option 4 is you can do your English, your ESL with BCIT instead. Their price is $4,000 for 7 weeks until you meet the admission requirements. So that's an overview of what would happen if you did this at our Vancouver campus. Let's go over to the Vernon campus. Very, very similar, just the prices are different. So here you would pay, actually let me make this a little bit smaller so you can compare the two in case you're wondering how the two work with each other. So here instead of 11,000 you pay 1,000, 4,000 and 2,500 instead. So in total your payment for the Vernon campus would be $12,850 as opposed to the $15,350. And here's the payments, how you do the payments. The amounts for the quarterly payment option is right here. You can read that. The $38.50 first payment, and then 3 payments of $3,000. Again, the same thing after the 1 year. The two options here are absolutely identical. All of the options down here are identical. Whether you go straight to BCIT, you have those two options, or you go over to finish to make your if you don't score enough for your IELTS and you'd like to, you have the two choices to upgrade your English. You can graduate, or you can take co-op and graduate with co-op. I hope that this short video was helpful for you. If you have any questions, please reach out to us, studying@itdcanada.ca. We're more than happy to answer any questions. Thank you.